Another reference to Grand Theft Auto 6 has been found on a Rockstar Games employee LinkedIn page. We'll be talking about what that means and the timeline in which things were occurring, all in this video today. So I won't be disclosing their name just to give this individual a little bit more privacy, but I will show that they've been working for Rockstar Games from 2005 to May 2018, so it was 13 years, 5 months. They were a head of video for the research department, consisting wholly of producers delivering internal journalism of 14 plus weekly stories, all featuring video from location shoots and all media sources. Along with TV and internet ad work, cold period and current film, TV and web video, editing, shooting documentaries submitted as short, feature-length video to department VPs, contributing largely to Rockstar Games' highest profile releases, 11 plus AAA console titles, Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Redemption including Undead Nightmare, and as you can see there, Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, including The Lost and the Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony, and even some other games we never got to see apparently, Agent, Bully 2, and more, and to be released with others which may never be released, their TV commercials and internet promos, while mentoring others throughout the video and marketing teams. And you can see that the credits include Grand Theft Auto 6 lead video editor in the research department from 2015 to 2018. So not only does that sort of give us a timeline of when Rockstar was doing research for the game, which would have been done even before Red Dead Redemption 2 was released, which kind of gives you an idea of how long Rockstar has been working on this project. And to give you guys some detail of the work that he's done, he was responsible for the environments, design, and overall imagery in the first Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer. He was also responsible for the narration and music used in other Rockstar Games trailers. And what's the most interesting part to me is the research and development of all the games that have come out, including what looks to be some footage of Rockstar doing research in Los Angeles for Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'll show you guys some footage right now. This was posted on his LinkedIn page, so it's publicly available for anyone to see. You guys can see there it says 101 Things LA, Volume 8, Beach Culture, Part 2, Fictional Venice. And you can see it says Rockstar Research 2010, internal use only. And what I believe Rockstar is doing here is they were gathering footage, they were taking pictures of not only the environment of California, Venice Beach, how the people react, and I feel like what they did here was use this to sort of make their world as realistic as possible. So the people you see on the beach are doing beach-like things. People in the city are doing things that people in the city would be doing, and vice versa. And there were multiple parts to this, and you can see that it transitions to Volume 9, Beach Culture, Part 3, Malibu, and Santa Monica. It looks like they had helicopter tours as they were going through all the various beach houses, and this is how Rockstar ultimately designs their fictional worlds. They 100% base them off the real thing. And you can see it transitions to Volume 10, Beach Culture Part 4, El Segundo, Manhattan Beach, Long Beach, and more. So Rockstar was going all up and down Los Angeles and beyond so that they could get the most accurate representation of what the world is for Grand Theft Auto 5 since it was taking place in Los Santos. Again, this continues Volume 12, Beach Culture Part 6. They were even referencing news stories and whatnot. So Rockstar goes way in depth in terms of gathering research and information for Grand Theft Auto games, and I can only speculate that they've done the exact same thing here for Grand Theft Auto 6. In fact, we actually covered this when I believe Rockstar was there, going around South Florida and Miami. So remember that this document was sent out. It says Rockstar Games, a video game development company. They have a group of researchers and developers scheduled to come to Florida this October to scout locations for their video game. Their research crew will be here in South Florida between the dates of October 14th and 18th. The Scouts team's mission is to tour and photograph various interesting locations throughout the state of Florida. The research they gather and photos they take on the Scout will become a part of the company's research library and will be used to inspire Rockstar's developers to build environments in their games that reflect real-life environments. We'd like to arrange to have Rockstar's team scout your property and business while they are here. As mentioned above, any photos taken during this scout will be used strictly for research purposes. Rockstar respects intellectual property rights and will not recreate protected artwork and sculptures, use employee and customer's likeness, or recreate business interiors without an owner's express written permission to do so. The requested scout would involve a group of approximately 4 to 6 people and typically takes about 1 to 2 hours. The scout team is primarily interested in scouting interior spaces for access to your property, as outlined above. Rockstar is willing to pay an access fee. Rockstar asked that a standard release be signed by any locations that agree to allow their team to scout. I've attached that standard release in this letter for your review. If everything sounds okay and looks good, then please sign the release and send it back to me via email. Then our team will follow up with you in a couple weeks to arrange for a day and time for our scout team to come by. Or if you have any questions, please feel free to call or email me. I'm available at your convenience. We look forward to your response and the opportunity to scout your property, business with this crew. Thank you for your time, consideration, and support. And you can see there that that was coming from Leah. And we know that this Leah actually went on a podcast and she explained that she was working directly with Rockstar. And even though she didn't say verbatim the word Rockstar, all these things together really make a lot of sense. This podcast came out on January 28th, 2019. It was on episode 16 of the Film Florida podcast. I'll let you guys take a listen to that exact phrase right now.
Recently, as you're aware, we've had a change in the types of productions that are coming to our state. So I've also been very fortunate to get a large client that has hired me to arrange basically site tours and visits. It's a digital media company, and I've signed an NDA, so I can't disclose who it is. But they've been exploring various areas of our state and of other states in the Southeast. And I've been planning and arranging those visits for their personnel, and that's been kind of a very interesting expansion of what I normally do as well.
So I think it's pretty obvious that that is exactly what Rockstar did. And kind of that footage I showed you, I guarantee you they did something exactly like that. They were going around Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, Orlando, all the areas in Florida and its surrounding areas, and they were probably scouting so that they could make Grand Theft Auto 6 look as realistic and as lifelike as possible. Not only the environment, the buildings, the trees, the people, and what they do in certain parts of the area versus other people in other parts of Florida. Every state is different and has its own unique cultures. So I guarantee you that's what Rockstar did, and it also sort of gives us a timeline of when that sort of stuff was happening. It looks like it happens way early on in development. Obviously, I believe the map is one of the first few things that Rockstar ends up creating. And really, this is one of those moments where you wish you lived in like Miami or Florida so that you could possibly have seen something like this happen. Although, I'm sure the Rockstar guys were very incognito. I can almost guarantee you they weren't walking around with Rockstar Games shirts on or saying, hey, we're here filming for GTA 6, obviously. But I would love to hear from you in those comments down below. Again, more smoke to the fire that is GTA 6, as this has been found on a research video editor producers page on LinkedIn. It would not be shocking over the next couple of hours or possibly days, as this probably starts to spread, that we might see this be removed from their LinkedIn and all their pages associated with things they've worked on. It's just something that typically happens where they're like, oh, shoot, probably shouldn't have had that on there. But of course, let me know what you think about everything we discussed in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.